All right, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Listen, guys, so I am going to take you guys on this journey with me in hopes of creating a food forest. Um, don't look at my shadow. So here, guys, we have a number of things planted. Right now, it just looks like a whole bunch of mess, chaos, right? Well, it's kind of the idea of a food forest, to not have just monocropping, to where it looks just obviously manicured, easy target. The food forest will yield food all season long. You will have something to eat. I will, however, show you guys what this is right here. These are your wild thistles, and they are delicious. I've cooked them up several times. They're delicious. Wild thistle. You would definitely need to control them if you guys don't want them to just spread everywhere, because they produce seed heads similar to dandelion, and they'll spread. The wind will actually carry. I'm trying to see if I have one. Here we go, guys. Hold on. So here's one that is opened up completely. And as you can see, the wind will carry these seed heads and they will sprout and grow everywhere. Me, however, I don't mind. If I don't want them in a certain location, I'll just pluck them up, wash them up, and cook them up. So moving along, we have different various herbs planted here. This is motherwort. We have a little small pigeon pea here. And guys, in the future, this entire area, because nothing grows here but weeds, unwanted weeds actually, and yeah, so we're just going to take care of it. We're going to mulch it up, wood chip it, and only allow to grow foods that we are going to consume. And everything is pretty immature at the moment. We have little trees. This elderberry tree, it's I think the largest one we have so far, but we have some more growing there. This is a lime that is coming back. The frost hit it, guys, but it's definitely coming back. And over here, guys, we have another another elderberry here, as well as some wild dewberries. And I just put some purple tree collards, which are perennial collard greens. They can last you 20 years, guys. They come back year after year. They're perennial. So I planted them in several spots as well. And mind you, everything is going to have a nice mulched area surrounding it. And hey, this is what it's looking like, guys, so far. We'll keep you updated. Echinacea is planted several locations. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that. And I have them on the other side of the monocropping area as well, far over here on the east side. And I'll just pause this video right quick and walk over there, guys, so I can show you our peas that has recently come up. And before that, we have some anise hyssop. And guys, listen, all this is new to me. So if I can do this, guys, you can too. If you don't have this much space, you can start in pots just to get something in the ground. And each one of these plants that I am mentioning, I'll have on a later date go into detail on why these plants they made it to my food forest and how they benefit my family. And we have thyme going right here. This is actually lemon thyme, which we do not cook with. We just use it for medicinal purposes, which I'll explain that as well. Okay, guys, so here are the peas. These are southern purple hull peas that have come up. We planted these in 4 rows. And this particular row here, down the center, I'm going to transplant my pepper plants. The sweet peppers I will have here, and far on the other end, I'll plant my hot peppers. I don't want them in, close proximity to one another, because they can cross-pollinate, and you'll come out with something completely different tasting. And if you're trying to save seeds and have true seeds, you really don't want that to happen. So here are the peas, guys, and I'll update you. As you guys recall, maybe 5 months ago, I had garden beds, and we just relocated everything out here further in the back. I needed more space for one, and just want to see what I can do with more space. Everyone is putting their hands to work. The whole team is working together. Even the little ones, teaching them where their food comes from, which is very important in times like this. And we have some sage growing in the middle, which has lasted all winter. Just come back, guys. But this is what it's about. You can grow any of these crops that I'm mentioning in pots. You can grow peas in pots, guys. All of your herbs, and some, in fact, I suggest growing in pots, like your mints, because they will spread. They have rhizomes that will spread up underneath the soil. Before you know it, you'll have them all over your garden. So here's another bed. It's all the way down. I did double rows, and I will potentially transplant some of these, thin them out to another location. But these are southern peas. This year we're focusing on perennials, as well as preserving, trying to store food for long periods of time. And what better way than to start with some good old peas? You can eat them fresh, cooked, or you can let them dry out, and you can store them for quite some time in an airtight container. They are. And this is the monocropping side, like I mentioned, guys. Here we have rows up there, some corn. See here, we have more elderberry right here, guys. Some rosemary, some more elderberry, rosemary, some more echinacea. And this is like a small herb bed to help bring in the beneficial pollinators for my fruiting plants, because I do plan to plant some cucumbers on this trellis up here. So the beneficial insects will have something to feed on this beautiful yarrow here, and they'll go on over to the cucumbers and pollinate them. So it's all about creating a system that works for you. At the same time, you're caring for wildlife. But here we are, guys. I'll keep you updated on how the progress is going. I have my natural fertilizer here, which is borage. Try not to make this video too long here, but here's borage. This is like a chop and drop, and or you can cut it up, put it in a bucket, pour water on top, leave it for 2 weeks, and dilute it. You can dilute it 1 to 10, 1 part borage, 1 part of your solution in 10 parts water, and you can water your plants. There's more borage. Each mound, each row has a borage plant in front of it for easy access and fertilizing. And over here is the remaining of our winter garden. Kind of just turned a tree stump, which was grown up. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, grown up just like that tree stump. But we cleared it out and got some plants growing. So we got seeds for days, guys. We're allowing all of our lettuce to go to seed, so we can save seeds for the next year's harvest, next year's planting season, as well as sharing with others. So inbox me and let me know if you guys need some seeds. Everything. Here's a nice little pollinator right there, feeding on the onion tops, which this is producing seeds as well. Look there, buddy. Do your job. Oh, enjoy. The red onions are doing nice that we planted during the fall. Here they are here. They're doing quite nicely. I need to come and trim the tops off because I do not want it to start falling over and the plant some kind of way gets in an idea that it needs to stop producing the bulb. I do not want that. More salad that we are allowing to go to seed, more lettuce. The collards are growing, as well as the garlic over here. And you can eat the garlic tops too, guys. Just don't take everything. Wait until you get your nice, thick, big bulbs. Whatever comes out of the ground, I'm quite sure you'll be grateful, as I am. But yeah, guys, this is the beginning of our food forest edible landscaping journey. Kind of transforming things, trying something new, utilizing the space that we do have, which is, it's not much, but it's working for us. And I do plan to update you guys every 2 weeks on the progress of the food forest, and I'll have weekly videos to update you guys just on the progress period and how you can yourself be sustainable just by starting off with one crop in a pot, in your windowsill, on your front porch, anything just to get yourselves going and get into motion. Alrighty, this is it for now, guys. I'm going to continue dropping down some mulch and picking up the weeds that we do not want here, so things will become a lot more clear when you walk through and you can see what's going on. But not too obvious. It is a food forest. Alrighty, peace and blessing, guys.